The Harpers have been compromised.
Oh,
A
yeah.
balancing power now unbalanced. Jaheira's support has been invaluable. We should return it in kind.
Interesting that he has a specific reaction to that. With like even an exclamation mark. Couldn't even react to that. Maybe it was just like a generic response?
I'm here for you. Always.
Aww. What is really surprisingly sweet? I mean, I guess not really surprisingly. Anyway. I'd like you to join me.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Shadowheart. On the bench for a moment. Take Shadowheart's place.
Ready and willing.
Alright. Beside that, I guess we can just get like reactions from the others to the Harpers.
I have a lot on my mind.
Orin be damned.
Yep.
Her bloody fingerprints are all over this city.
Alright, let's do a tour, talk to everyone. Hey, Halsin.
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once. But it seems we cannot place our trust in them now. Not while Orin has their ranks infiltrated.
But I think that's kind of the issue. If you go by that, you can't trust anyone anymore, right? I mean, Orin could be anyone. Right, Halsin? I also want to take Halsin along, also to just get like more approval, but I also want to keep our usual companions along, you know?
Shapeshifters in the Harpers. My dad always admired their mission. Said they gave up their entire lives so we could live safely and asked for nothing in return. We'll rout them, right? For the city and for Dad.
Oh. Do we know what happened to Karlach's dad? I don't know, it feels like the first time she tells us she has a dad. Surprise, Ethan! Unlike many other people, Karlach has a dad. No, you know what I mean, like as a person.
Yes?
Oh, well. Like me, Jaheira, I'm doing everything for your approval.
So much for the cavalry riding to our rescue.
I like his outfit.
This is what we get for putting our faith in a network of spies, I suppose.
Don't blame them. Blame Orin. Orin sucks. Oh boy, that statue.
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshifters. We're on our own. Though, I suppose we're used to it by now.
I just wanted to say the same thing. Aren't we always? Do-do-do-do. I'm very curious about what Minthara's going to say about that.
I have heard much of the cunning and caution of the Harpers. Clearly those tales were exaggerated. Their entire network in the city has been infiltrated and undone by a handful of imposters. Little wonder the surface world is in such disarray, if they are among its protectors.
Okay, to be fair though, Minthara, the Absolute Cult also got you, and Orin also got you. So, My friend has been sore, but only because it's been so damn cold the last couple weeks. The heat is running non-stop. Yeah, I think that doesn't help. Hope it's going to improve soon though, June. I'm curious about your thoughts regarding Raphael's deal.
I do not want a devil to hold my fate in his hands any more than a god. I say we put the devil from our minds and trust in ourselves. If anyone should have the power of the crown, it should be us.
Less nice. Have you ever seen anything like the Steelwatch before?
No. They seem to combine the obedience and strength of a golem with the precision and intelligence of their creator. For now, they act as a defensive wall of steel, but their true purpose is conquest. Mechanized slaughter. Imagine
The
how
voice is so
quickly the
good.
grove would have fallen if we had machines like those to command. Imagine how quickly a city would fall. Gortash has revolutionized warfare.
Just a reminder, Minthara, we didn't attack the grove. And I stand by that decision. I'm thinking about 2 or 3 for Lavender. Maybe 2. Like coming more from the vengeance perspective. In the right hands, they could keep the peace without the risk of bloodshed.
Without bloodshed on the winning side, perhaps. The machines will always need something to kill, if only to show their strength. That is why we should make sure we are the ones giving the orders, rather than the ones on the receiving end of them.
Oh well, Minthara. It's kind of funny how Lavender and Minthara are both vengeance paladins, but they have so different opinions about like everything. I like how Scratch and the Owlbear are playing in the background. Right? They're so cute. You know what? We haven't done that in ages. Let's pet Scratch and let's pet the Owlbear. Oh. Apparently we don't have Speak with Animals on. All's well that ends well, boy, huh? No, I think we just missed some dialogue. I think it was the bantering after, well, bringing Scratch to his home and then taking him again.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
Let's pet him. I think we never got approval for Halsin or, well, Minthara, but I'm not surprised by petting Scratch or the Owlbear so far, right? Owlbear Cup, come here. What are you doing, Lavender? This is not the way.
You smell very delicious, but I will not bite you.
Thank you.
More.
We haven't done this in ages. Biggest mistake. It looks like I'm stuck here with you.
Yes, fun.
Yeah, it's so cute. You like it here, huh?
Nice here. The caves smell like rotting meat. Goblin cat smells like goblins.
Well, it's in the name.
Even the venerable harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison. A grim turn of events, but one we must take in our stride.
Alright, so let's go for Counsellor Florrick's rescue mission. I mean, we already got someone... We already got someone out of the prison. How hard is this going to be? Mission Impossible, start. I mean, do you think they're going to kick us out? Because, I mean, we're not supposed to be down here. Ah, well. I think there's nothing too interesting around here, at least not yet. Lavender's still covered in blood while petting Scratch. Poor Scratch. Hi, are you going to notice me? Are you going to say something? Oh.
On your way. May Lord Gortash provide.
Mm-hmm. Praise be Lord Gortash.
Huh?
Aha! Can you make more sounds? Okay, I want a beatbox track just made from Fist Creek Rider.
I'm not paid to chat.
Okay. Wow, and right after that he starts talking. I guess he just dislikes us.
It's all that gruel he's been getting.
Stay on my good side, yeah?
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm just leaving. Ah, good old times. Jaheira being in prison. think he was the odd guy, right? Can we talk to you for the grade? Yes.
What do you want?
Oh, you really don't look that good. And also a little blind. I killed all the guards here and no one upstairs noticed. Ah, the Flaming Fists. Beacon of competence. I mean, in the end, anyone who's captured by Gortash, we're going to help, right? To help you escape, if I can.
I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
You enjoy prison? Okay. Cool, I guess. Good for you. Florrick!
You're too late. It's over.
Oh.
By Avernus. Florrick.
Gosh. Such a change compared to in Act 1, or also Act 2, where she was so determined to get support for us, which never arrived. The Counsellor, what happened to you?
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Wyll. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The hell's with that. Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
I don't like how much of a rollercoaster this is, laughing 1 second, being serious, and slightly sad the next. You mean Florrick as a character, or like the game in general? I'm breaking you out. Baldur's Gate needs you. Ravengard needs you. Nice. Hey, we don't even need our bonuses. Patty 1.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
Father's words.
And I mean, don't just give up and be killed.
To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. And I can only do it with the help of the blade. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Yeah, come on, fighting spirit. It is so weird that like after convincing her to get out of there, you could be like, I won't help you. Agreed. I found a way to unlock your cell.
Hurry.
Okay, the thing is, how are we doing this in a very smart way, so not like I usually do this? I would say, I think currently no one is watching, so we're just going to lock people of Astarion, and then we're turning her invisible, and then we're trying to escape as quickly as possible. The game in general. Yeah, okay. I would say that's due a little bit to the nature that it's just like deals with heavy topics, and I mean the Absolute is not a very fun entity, but personally I don't mind. I think no one is watching, right?
Work to be done.
Just to see that stealthing, but no one is watching.
A crooked touch.
15, we can do this. And the game is like, hold my dice. You won't. Here we go. I just didn't want to use the action for guidance so far, so here we go. Alright. And who was able to cast normal invisibility? Was it Lavender?
They will die for you.
It was Lavender. Well, break active concentration, Eagle Splendor.
This ought to be good.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. But I think no one else knows invisibility.
Long way from Waterdeep.
Great invisibility is kind of waste here. Oh well. Let's lose our Eagle Splendor. Okay. I'm just going to quick save because I think we should be able to do this without turn-based. Because then it's just going to be like much faster. Run!
All be running.
We are running now. Bye, guards.
Let's see what
Thanks for letting me chat with the prisoners. Also this one here, just sleeping, like, you have one job. But hey, I'm glad you failed. Okay, we have 7 more turns.
Please make your way to the audience chamber.
6 more turns. We have 5 more turns. Run. I think at 2 turns, I'm going to activate turn-based.
This is far enough.
Okay. Yeah. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damn prison, and for giving me courage when I'd all but run out. Why is she silent? It's the least we could do. Your faith in the city should inspire us all. Is there a reason why it's silent? Huh.
If it isn't little Will's chums.
Ah.
I hope he hasn't been too much trouble.
That's the thing, we have 2 conversations at once. That's the issue.
A travesty, really. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke.
Oh,
A
Mizora.
splendid shindig, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after. And bring the pup along, if you can. I'd hate for him to miss the fun.
What are you skiing, Mizora? What are you scheming? But I think that's why the soundbug happened. Are you happy to see Mizora, Alistair? Speaking of inspiring, perhaps you'd be able to muster some allies of your own.
Yes, I have some connections in the upper city. Perhaps they'll heed our call. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it.
Her hair is also weird,
my
right?
Promise.
Maybe a little dusty, but maybe that's intended. First time I'm hearing Mizora. Oh, you haven't encountered Mizora so far? While I don't think I like her, I do love her voice. I mean, she's not a nice character, but she's a damn awesome patron, I'd say. Like, the role she plays is really cool.
Everything.
Killed a few giant bats in my day, Astarion. But never hunted a vampire.
Wow. How kind of you,
Just
Wyll.
to remind you, I'm merely a spawn. It won't count. But if you want a true vampire, I'm happy to recommend one.
Well, it's on the list of Astarion, don't worry. Left or right? Let's see what's in here. Oh wow, that's a crazy lot of money, Alistair, for a festival ticket. How long is the festival going and when is it taking place? She has an amazing voice. The voice of Mizora. Wasn't that... That was also a voice out of Divinity Original Sin 2, right? Was it Losa?
Sound like somebody was inside.
Well, fist.
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Dude, you just tried to steal. I mean, I would recognize that. I do that all the time. I can't go yet. I'm waiting on your explanation. Why were you stealing? We just needed 10. I shouldn't say that. Whenever I say we just need a the dice are always like, let's go for that one. Okay, go. Ooh.
I'm no thief. I was going to.
Of course,
pay
I
it
stopped
back.
you.
Eventually, I needed the gold. I'm getting out of here, taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke.
Well, so you wanted money to leave Baldur's Gate behind, and you still wanted to pay them back. I don't know about that, my dear friend. I don't know. It's not fair to rob your colleagues, no matter how expensive the boat is.
But I have to get away. There's an army coming, trying to kill us all. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
Why are you part of the city guard then? Yeah, she was Lae'zel, and she did such an the voice actress did such an amazing job as Lae'zel. Sing for Me is still one of my by far favorite songs. June 13 to 15. Download Heavy Metal Festival. Oh, nice. Enemy travel included in the ticket price is also quite neat. I know that Garen actually gave him money. I think it will be actually different for Lavender. Because I mean, Lavender is about standing up and fighting the evil. That's basically his class. Get a grip. You're a soldier. Act like one.
I'm not a soldier. I
Even
only
Astarion
trained for
approves.
the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
Ah, you break my heart, little guy. Can we still help you?
You shouldn't be in here. This barracks is private.
Poor guy. Love all the snoring noises you hear. Oh well. Anything interesting here? Vulgate Protectors, Flaming Fist history. Let's delve into the history here. Flaming Fist Companion. Congratulations on your selection to the Flaming Fist Mercenary Company. The nature of our operation requires us to display a level of commitment, maturity, and teamwork that best represents the ideas of our founder, Grand Duke Alton. Alton's fierce leadership and unwavering commitment to justice shaped the Flaming Fist into a formidable force against Baldur's Gate's criminal underbelly. Known for the strategic, human, and innovative tactics, Alton molded the Flaming Fist into the highly efficient and fearsome organization it is today. Well, the Flaming Fist has come quite some way from where it started, and not in a good way. A messy depiction of Duke Alton appears beneath in an obvious attempt to obscure words that have been written beneath. You can make out a few: Iron, Saravok, Crisis, amongst others. Duke Alton's spirit lives in us all Flaming Fist soldiers. I am confident you will find this assignment professionally challenging and personally rewarding. Grand Duke Alder Ravengard, Marshal of the Flaming Fist. Lessons from the Boiler? What? An ancient selection of correspondence between two members of the Flaming Fist about the installment of a machine called the Boiler atop Worm's Rock. What the heck? What is that? Gondladi, our generous Betrayer benefactors have delivered us onto the Boiler, state-of-the-art defense technology already implemented in some upper city estates. It boils lots of oil and then tips it out, fairly self-explanatory. Attached are instructions regarding its installation and maintenance. So to its quick and seamless installation. Blaze, Leo. Leo, you must be fucking kidding me. Have you seen the size of this thing? Just because you got the promotion instead of me doesn't mean you can task me with the impossible nonsense. Yours in abject disbelief, Gauntlet D. Gauntlet D, you appear to have confused my missive for a request. Put the damned cauldron atop the damned fortress and don't write me back until you have. Blaze Leo. Blaze Leo seems to be really charming. To my most esteemed commanding officer, Does our wartime reparations policy cover grievous oil burns? Asking for a friend. D. Gauntlet D. No, it does not. Blaze Leo. The correspondence ends here. Oh boy. Well.
How is the rat diet going?
Why is...
It may soon come to an end.
What the heck, Wyll?
Shut your
They're harmless. Except if you're a criminal, of course.
Why is Wyll picking on Astarion all this time?
The way they look at you, judging you. Don't like it.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I know, Sea-Watch, I've heard that 12 times before. But I will talk to everyone else before I go to the coronation chamber. Lord Shattershield's attendants. Lady Durenbolt's attendants. Ah, lots of bodyguards in attendance here.
I have something to ask.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining. It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun.
He looks a little like our Dream Guardian.
This cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
Dude, then again, you do feel safer around Gortash, so... eh. Oh, can play the Drow card. Should we just be disapproving? Because, I mean, they're just like Gortash lackeys. You shouldn't trust them. They turn on all of you eventually.
You've been reading too many picture books.
Lord Gortash himself is the one pulling their strings. We're all better off for it.
The way she said Lord Gortash, I think she shares the voice actor with the Sea Watchers, actually. Like the way they say, Lord Gortash is waiting for you. I think it's the same voice actress. Crazy. Wyll really isn't a fan of Astarion. I don't remember him saying anything positive about him. Yeah, so far we just had, like, insults. I would say we banter with all the people around here before we head into the coronation chamber.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
I love your robe. Look at that. Like the metallic rats. Fancy.
Sorry, these dukes are working me to the bone.
Poor guy. Can we take the... Why can't we take the food? We're invited. Ah, sad. Ah, we can't take anything off the food. Lord Janeth's bodyguard.
Hush.
Janeth.
Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth could call for me at any moment.
You're very important. Of course I will be silent.
You're free to explore. Within reason.
I do feel free.
Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Durenbold still drags me hither and thither.
You hear? My lady says Absolute's army's on the march. Those watchers will hold the line. You best believe.
Of course, they're just acting in our all interests. Sure.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier could descend any moment.
Gosh, so many bootlickers around here.
Lord,
But I guess it's kind of their job.
Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants, as long as Lord Shattershield pays me for all this waiting around.
It's interesting that all the bodyguards have to wait outside, right? Perfect time for a coup.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Oh, so much food we could steal. See? That's her voice. Okay, we talked to everyone. Most of them were not very chatty, so up we go. And maybe a quick save.